All right, so we're back over here on Dokkan Battle to summon for a brand new LR Super 17. There's not really a whole lot to say. He's out on both versions of the game, so I'm gonna shut up and let's dive in. He does have some really dope art though. Like, real talk, I actually like this art a lot. And y'all know what's up. We gotta get him for the collection purposes. We do have 1,000 dragon stones. For the love of everything, please don't take that long. Yeah, please don't take that long. Now, as far as the actual unit goes, obviously, whenever I'm initially like reacting to what they can do, I'm just, you know, I won't lie. Like, you're in that brain mindset of like, this video's got to get out, right? Like, it's always a race, I guess, if you will, to get a video live like that. And it's just like, I really need to think it through. And obviously, now that I've seen his numbers, he's still really good. Like, there's no denying that. But it is weird that he is GT bosses, but then doesn't, you know, boost any of that or get any boost from that from his passive. But the thing is like, that's Akatsuki's way of going, here's balance for this character. What balance means in Dokkan in 2021, I do not know. But at the same time, and I'm very curious, I want to put this up at the front. How many of y'all, and we had this conversation in a video not too long ago as well, but how many of y'all truly go into these when you're summoning for a character that care more about what they can do? I mean, obviously, if they are just terrible, I get not wanting to summon for them. I'm trying to think off the top of my head right now, like a unit that's released within the last little bit that's just not really good. Like, there's no real redeeming factors for their like true usability. Maybe like Tech Janimba or something. No offense to anyone that likes Tech Janimba. I just think he's a super underwhelming character. Tech Majin Buu, maybe. Man, what's with Extreme Tech? What's with Extreme Tech and always just having like disappointing-esque units? Like, obviously you can make arguments for pretty much any unit typically, but like, I feel like anytime there's like a unanimously just not really liked character by the, you know, by the entire sort of community, it's like more than likely going to be an Extreme Tech unit. Anyways, that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is how many of y'all are still summoning to beat certain aspects of content versus summoning because you just like that category or that character? Because like for me personally, like, it's been for quite some time now, we talk about this so much, but it's become just a collection game. It was always really from the beginning a collection game, but it's more so became that even now, because like, you know, obviously there is SBR, and you know, you've got to have certain characters and stuff like that for, you know, the certain SBR stages and everything. But like, I just wonder how many people like care about that to the point that they're summoning. Like, in my brain, when I would, if I weren't in the position I would be in, I would just beat those SBR. Like, it wouldn't bother me. I mean, I'm literally sitting on SBR stages not beaten right now, and I have a pretty high tier level account, right? Like, I would imagine there's very few people that have an account better than mine, like Truth, Nolar, Goresh, you know, and some other like mega wells that obviously don't have YouTube channels. But like, there's definitely SBR stages right now just sitting in my account that haven't been beaten, just because like I'm just saving them for maybe content or, you know, something else. So even I have the power to do it easily, right? Like, I have every character in the game essentially, except for some of the exclusives. And so like, even I'm letting SBR stages sit there. So I feel like in my mind, I would just not even, if I don't have a way to beat a certain SBR stage because I don't have a character available to me, I would just let it sit there until eventually and inevitably, if you keep playing, whether from a free-to-play aspect or from just like picking up side characters here and there or whatever, I would just wait and probably beat that when I got the characters to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be like I would be diving into banners with like hundreds or thousands of stones to get certain characters just so I could beat, like, for example, if you wanted to beat the androids like category, which by the way is obviously one of the easier ones if you have even a remotely decent amount of the androids. But like, if I was diving into this banner because I thought I needed Super 17 to beat the androids SBR, like, that would not be worth it. By the way, these banners, I don't think that you need anyone really to ever tell you this, but these banners are just bar none the lowest value banners you can ever throw. Like, hey, we take those. He's not rainbowed yet. That intelligence topo, I think that might have been rainbow, or he's one away from rainbow. I don't think too many of you need anyone to even recommend this to you, but yeah, legendary summon banners like this are the biggest waste of stones in general. If you're someone who doesn't spend a lot, right? If you're not a spender on Dokkan, then these just literally eat stones with almost nothing in return. Like anytime I see someone go, is that a good banner or a bad banner? I'm like, dude, it's like, granted, sometimes there's one or two or a few of the like 12 featured characters are okay. They're okay, right? But they're not going to be the value of summoning on like an anniversary banner or worldwide celebration download banner or something like that, right? Like never, ever, 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 period. As much as I hate seeing Pure Saiyan, you know, transforming Vegeta pop up because I pulled him a bajillion times, he is infinitely a What's up, Broly? What's up? You're our first LR after like 300 stones. He's infinitely a better pull than anything on this banner. So like, it's always confusing me when I see people really trying to like gauge like the value of one of these banners. Like, no, they're trash, bro. There's like 240, 250 characters on this banner. Like, no. Unless you are a spender, there's no value in this. You know what I mean? But again, it's a collector's game, and I'm not here to tell you how to spend your stones. I'm just telling you it is such a terrible value. But me as a collector, I want that Super 17, bro. I want that Super 17. So, you know, which of you hit this like button yet? I'm talking a lot today. It's been a minute since we've summoned, right? Like, and summons are always the way that you can just talk. That's why, you know, that's what I truly enjoy about it. You just talk about whatever. Like, who cares, man? We out here, we just chit-chatting and talking about things. That should be rainbow as well. I'm pretty positive that should be rainbow as well. Okay, so we're pulling all the featured units out here, but just not the featured unit, right? Because I also, is Pan featured? I know for a fact you are. I guess let's lock you up. I didn't lock Topo up, but we'll lock you up because yes, man, dude. And that's why chasing those side characters is annoying, because you'll get them like that. Man, dude, I was chasing that Goten so hard though. I wanted to have that Tech Goten from freaking Goku's banner, the most recent Tech Goten, the GT one. And then I'll probably get him today. He's guaranteed he's in these banners. Actually, if there was something I was going to get on these banners, I really want a Fizz Golden Frieza. If I'm not going to get Super 17, Fizz Golden Frieza, please. I literally only have like one copy of him, right? Then I end up getting a dupe because of the insanity. I may have gotten one singular dupe, but he's no more than one dupe. And then 17, I know for a fact there's two dupes in 17 because I got super lucky when I did a duel with Truth. I did my solo vid, then did a duel with Truth, and that was it. That was all. That was only summons I did for the year. Ooh, for the year 6, bro. If you wanted to rewind my stuff right now, I would not be opposed. I would not be opposed. You know what I also want to be opposed with? If you guys went down there and subscribed right now, why not? Why not? Hello. What's up? There's 5 Z Warriors. Not really sure Wheat classifies as a Z Warrior, but also I'm not sure 17. What's the 17 classifies as Z Warrior now? He probably does, right? I'm trying to think if they ever even like really acknowledged like the whole Z Warrior thing in Super. I don't really think they did. It's been a minute, and I've never watched the dub. I do kind of want to watch the dub. The only thing that I don't want to watch the dub about is because I saw the clips of where they changed. For whatever reason, they dubbed the song. And I'm like, I don't really know why they did that. The UI song, that's like weird to me. I don't know. Like, I would have just left that alone. I don't know. I don't think you needed to dub the song, but what do I know? But other than that, I know I have seen, obviously I've watched scenes of like Sean's like UI and stuff, and it's like gross, bro. It's like, it's so good. I can't, like, obviously love the JP cast. They're fantastic. They're the OGs, but like Chris's Vegeta and Sean's Goku are just forever my Goku and my Vegeta, and their voices are just like, dude, Sean's voice when he plays like a pissed off Goku or just a Goku powering up or any of that is just like, it's just god tier for me. And for many people, what am I talking about? Dragon Ball is one of the largest like IPs in the world for many people as well. So like Sean's Goku in like UI form and stuff, oh dude, it's so good, man. It's so good. I just like, I wouldn't mind sitting back through it. I'd skip the first 2 arcs. I'd definitely start at U6 for U7, and then watch from there. And that's only like 100 episodes. That's really not that bad. You can like blaze through that. It does look bad though. Holy crap, it looks so bad. Like the couple times I go back and rewatch like scenes on YouTube and stuff, it's really bad. Like, especially once you get kind of like used to watching a lot of like what's out now, you know, and then you go back to that and you're like, damn, it's not great. It's not the best. No, it's actually pretty bad. All right, yeah, we're getting pretty close to pulling every featured unit, because I know that GT Kid Goku is on there as well. I just like, I don't even really care that much, but sometimes I will swipe them and just like look to see like what all did they include, you know? And I know that GT Kid Goku is definitely on there. Was Oob on there? I can't remember if Oob was on there or not. It doesn't matter, man. I'm really surprised we haven't got like a proper Dokkan Fest or LR Oob yet. That isn't just the free-to-play Battlefield one. Anytime I make statements like that, I'm talking about summonable. Sometimes I'll be like, but Nano, there's a free-to-play LR. Like, yeah, I know there's a free-to-play LR Oob. I'm just surprised we haven't had like a summonable one yet. Especially if you guys didn't see the V-Jump leaks. Apparently, we're getting a summonable Garlic Jr. It didn't specifically say it was a DFE on there though, so who knows what they're gonna do with it. But like, it's finally happening. The game's been out for 6.5 years. I made a video with Nichigo literally 6 years ago, this month or next month, talking about the units we'd like to see. 5 years ago. 5 years ago? 5 years ago, not 6. Because the game hadn't even launched on global yet. I didn't even know about Dokkan Battle yet. 6 years ago. But 5 years ago, made a video talking about Garlic Jr. needing to come to the game. And he finally is. And like, I feel like the game... Like that, I think I made a comment one time. I'm like, when Garlic Jr. comes to the game, that's when we should all be getting scared, because they're running out of stuff, and it's happening. So if the game shuts down in like 6 months, it's Garlic Jr.'s fault. All right, blame Garlic Jr. He ruins everything. No, actually, I hope that his animations are dope. I mean, they'll be probably spot on with the anime as they have been being for the last like 2.5 years. Whatever he did, whatever he did in the anime, expect that, or the movie, expect that to be his animations. Now, the dope thing is what will be his side character, assuming he gets one. Hopefully it's like a Piccolo or something. That'd be pretty dope. I feel like we're due up for like a new Piccolo, right? Man, dude, these have been really bad. I pulled one LR in 700 stones. One, right? Just the Broly. There's like 40 plus LRs on this banner, like maybe even close to 45. And I've pulled one. These are terrible. I'm glad we got to talk, you know. It's been a minute. We haven't actually, because Legends has been dead because of pre-any hype, which like a week from now, it's going to be going crazy. Then Dokkan took like an extra week. What would have typically been their normal like 2 weeks in between like a Dokkan Fest and an LR, they actually added a week to it. So it's been 3 weeks since we summoned for the GT Goku and Vegeta. So it actually has been like a little bit since we sat here and just summoned, which has actually been a little bit nice. I like doing summons, don't get me wrong, but then also summons are expensive. So like I'm okay with, you know, not doing summons. I'd be streaming, y'all hop in, Nano, do a summon. Like, bro, you got summon money? Like, what? I ain't hopping on any summons right now. I'm chilling, bro. We sitting here, we talking about, I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm good on just diving in on random summons, that's for sure. It was a Krillin and an 18. Come on, 17. Come on, 17. This is your time. I don't know how we can make this work, you know, and bring it back. Shout out Mika. But like, surely, oh my God. At least for the love of everything, just like be an LR in this. These summons are going bad, bro. Summons are going bad. All right. My summons are going this bad. That means Truth probably killed this banner. If Rhyme does any summons, he probably killed it as well. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. Straight up. Straight up. I guarantee you, Truth probably murdered on this banner. I have no idea if he did or not. I haven't got to watch anyone's content yet, but my guess is based on how my summons are going. Somewhere, somehow, The gotcha gods themselves balanced this out, and surely on everything, someone pulled him very easily. Now, if we're all doing this right here, where like I'm almost 1,000 stones deep with only one LR pool, GG's. GG's. If this isn't enough to show you how trash these banners are, I've almost done 1,000 stones. The only real usable unit is the LR Broly, which he isn't really good. I do that because people be like, well, she could be used and he can be used and she can be used. I mean, sure, whatever. But in the grand scheme of things, we're talking about hundreds of stones here. I don't care about the one very specific use case scenario of how this one particular SSR could have been used. I care about the fact that I've pulled one LR STR Broly from 1,000 stones on a banner that has 40 plus. But this is what happens when the banner has 250 units. This is what happens when the banner has 250 units. Fix your banners, Dokkan. This is trash. This is so bad. It is really bad though. Like real talk. Not too many games do their banners like this. Take away your guaranteed SSR if it means boosting everything else. I see people argue that guaranteed SSR thing, and while it is very helpful in banners like this, because you can sometimes obviously get LRs just like we did with Broly, but outside of that, if they were to up the rates of other characters by getting rid of characters that we don't care about in these banners anymore, you know what I mean, and like cycling through them and changing out like the pulls and stuff, I would definitely take that, in my personal opinion. Actually, if they just gave us a pity system, that would be even infinitely better. If they gave us a pity system, even equivalent to that of like Grand Cross, for banners like this, 1,500 Dragon Stones would guarantee you, which actually Grand Cross is cheaper in that sense. So if we did monetarily, it'd be less than that. But if we did multi for multi, then technically 1,500 stones would guarantee you the new unit, period. Like straight up. That would be kind of nice. I won't lie. that'd be kind of nice. Yep. And that's not pity. Like if you pulled it, it resets or anything like that. That's just, it's guaranteed. So if you pulled like 3 of him and then you got to the 1,500 Dragon Stones, you'd still also get a copy of him. So 1,000 stones deep. 1,000 stones deep. 1 LR. I haven't been shafted quite that bad. Like, you know, obviously 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, stuff like that, whatever. But like, usually there's some like good stuff along the way, you know, like it's a nice journey to get to that point. But only 1 LR Broly and 1,000 stones. That is really crazy. Like actually super duper defying the odds, if I'll be honest. But Nano, that's how all of our summons go. I mean, sure. I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. I'm just telling you that. Dang, bro, that sucks. That really does suck. All right, so I have enough to do obviously 650 worth. I mean, I want to see it pop, but like at the same time, I can tell you how this is going. I'll just probably skip global summons on this banner. I will probably just skip. I ain't doing no like 2K on both of them. I will maybe pick up the cells and maybe. Well, otherwise I'm good. I'm gonna be good. I can't be going in on 2 legendary banners. No way. Can't do it. I mean, that topo is 100% rainbowed. I'm not even gonna worry about locking him up. I ain't gonna worry about locking him up. If he gets lost in the fray, GG's. Ooh, we getting something. Hi, Vegito Blue. It's a beautiful face. All right. Somehow we got a VB off of what was that? Boo and Yamcha. Cool. that Cell gets to go join the like 10 others I'm sitting on right now because I don't know like really what I want to do with him, you know. Oh! Why? Why me today? No! No! I didn't want to make this into the movie. I didn't want to make this into the movie. We just did it the movie. The last time I summoned on JP was of the movie. If you don't know what I mean, anytime a video goes on for this many stones and like it's like 20, 30, 45, 50 minutes, I'm like, it's of the movie. Here we go. Gosh dang it. I was like, they won't do it. It won't happen again. We just had of the movie. There's surely no way we're going to have another the movie, but we are. Here we are. Wait a second. Did I get... Oh, I got featured and I got 3. But it's happening. Zeno. Well, guys, welcome to my channel. I have terrible luck. I'm playing this game called Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. This, oh god, and then you got this. Literally the worst unit in the whole game, just spitting in my face right now. It is the JP client. There are 2 clients that you can play. JP released in February or early January over in Japan, and then Bandai decided to localize it and bring it to many other countries outside of Japan later on in July of that same year. And for whatever reason, even though we're now 6 years into the life cycle of this game, they've never officially caught them up. Not a terrible thing. The fact that the game is ahead by sometimes up to 4 or 5 months with certain content releases, it does give you a really good idea of what to expect in the future for the global side. So having that sort of foresight does help. But then other times, like right now, they do a dual sort of release where both versions have it. And it makes things complicated because I've kept up with 2 accounts this entire time. I do skip things on the global side all the time. Things that I would typically like say probably are lower value, or maybe I don't care about as much. Or if I get shafted really bad, like kind of like what's happening right now, I just go ahead and skip it on the global side. And the reason why I prioritize JP over global is because forever ago I switched because they were ahead. And the reason why I play the JP side for content's sake is because it does typically have releases first. There are the occasional global first things, but typically on the JP side for content first, it just makes sense, right? Because by the time it's launched on the global side, at least in terms of a lot of you don't care that much. You've already seen it, right? You know, you've got other channels that have released like 100 videos over that unit or summons or whatever. And so like you're just like numb to whatever unit releases later. So that is why most content creators do play the JP side, because when it comes to content, you just, you want to be able to cover the stuff that comes out first. And if anyone in the YouTube community is doing it, then pretty much everyone's got to be doing it, right? To maintain some form of like relevancy in terms of actual content. So that's why most people play JP. And so if I'm going to have like an account that's just good, I just need to focus on one. This game is very expensive. And so that's why we primarily focus the JP account out here. But I do still try to get some of the big hitters on the global side, because in case global gets like in for LR first over there or Dokkan Fest over there, I want to be able to at least make a decent team with that said category and that new LR or Dokkan Festival exclusive. So there you go. That's why I play. So people, why does he play the JP side? Well, because I make content. And while some of y'all are like, you should do global. I mean, other than the fact that the text is in Japanese and the text on global for me would be in English, there's not anything really different, right? Like if I did an SBR run over, I don't know, Universe 7. And then someone's like, you should do an SBR run over Universe 7 on global. It's basically the exact same video. Like if I've already done it on JP and then I do it again on global, it's just literally the exact same video. There's nothing different other than like when we're looking at the cards, if you can read Japanese, then you can already read it. But if you can't read Japanese, you just can't read the text on the card, but nothing changes. So that's why. I was trying to just fill the air there because I was like, surely it's just, you know, it's gonna happen, you know. And if I get interrupted talking about this, not many people care. Most people already know that. Watch, it won't be that big of a deal. But now here I am, pulling only an LR cell and a Broly. They're gonna fuse, right? They're gonna fuse, right? They're gonna fuse, right? SV, SV. Dude, in before, I know this is not what this means, but in before SV is more focused on the like fact of it a featured LR and not a random LR. Come on, come on. Don't let it go back to the GSSR. I actually don't even remember what his SSR looks like. Surely I'll recognize it though if it pops up. Come on. Oh, the anticipation is killing right now. Come on, come on, come on. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. We out of there. We out of there. LR Super 17, the movie, comes to a conclusion. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, please. The shaft. It hurts. Oh my gosh. Chalmon. Are you kidding me? Let's lock him up. Let's lock him up. All right, we out, bro. Man, I just haven't. Screw it. We finishing this. Whatever. Whatever. I'm finishing it. I'm gonna finish my food, bro. Here we go. Gosh, dang it, man. What did that take? Like right at 1500. So I came back in with 650. We have enough to do. I had more than 650, but enough to do is, you know, 650 worth of summons. So we popped our first Super 17 right at 1500 stones. Man, dude. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So many stones, so few LRs. I guess that's what really surprised me. I mostly, by the way, I get that it doesn't come across this way. I'm a very sarcastic person. I'm an incredibly sarcastic person, and most of the stuff I say, I really am like memeing. It's just like the new way of saying like I'm being sarcastic. I'm mostly memeing. So like when I say things, I promise you, I'm not usually being serious, and I get that I'm bad about you not being able to tell that, but like I'm just usually kidding when I'm like, ah, man, I can't get this. But now if we would have got into like the 2,000 or 3,000 stone range and I really had it pulled like more than like 3 LRs, that is still statistically really bad, bro. Like it even for 1500, there are so many LRs in the pool now. It is still statistically very, 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 very bad to only pull 300. We take those, actually. We take those. We take those. We take those. Yeah, long coming to the clutch, bro. All right, so 4 and 15 or in 1600, and then here we go. Final. I don't care about locking them up. I'm not bad about sell. Like I very rarely, I think only once, right? Have I sold like one, and it wasn't even an LR. It was just like a unit I could use. It wasn't a Dokkan Fest or an LR. I don't know. I'm just really. Are you freaking kidding me? They're all at the back. They're all at the back. If this wanted to be another Super 17, I would not be opposed. Let's see. Super 17. Dragon Ball Super 17, actually the intelligence one. Frieza, Golden Frieza. I actually don't even know what that SSR looks like right now off the top of my head. I know that the side banner unit for year 6 threw me off like really bad. The STR Frieza and Gohan that I pulled on the Dokkan. Get out of here, Broly. Gosh dang it. I mean, he's good. He's good. But I don't care, bro. I got like a bajillion of that unit. Gosh dang it. Alrighty, y'all. That's the video. I'm ending it right there, bro. We pulled Super 17. Hit that like button. Why not? Hit that subscribe button. Why not? Holy crap. Play Crisis Remastered. Why not? Nah, I saw they had this and I had to get it, bro. I had to get it. It means too much to the name. It means too much to the channel. Anyways, y'all, that's the video. Have a good day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off. Best of luck in your summons if you go in. But again, would not recommend it. That's it for me. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.